So we didn't get very good video the other day. What we did do though, just in short, is go through all of these, check for swarm sign, mash down any of the swarm cells that they had been building, just to kind of avoid that, and added second boxes to all the hives that didn't have them except for this one. We shrank it down to this newt because they weren't building up as quickly. They were showing promise, but we've got 2 days of extreme cold coming up and we won't be able to get into them. So we're going to do a little bit today, just lift the boxes, check for swarm sign. We'll go through this one a little bit more, see how they're doing, and then kind of leave them alone until Wednesday. This is John. John's a friend of mine that, what would you say, we just lost contact. You get busy in life, maybe about a decade. He wanted to come check out the bees, and I didn't have anything better to do. Like I said, it's going to be cold, so we kind of need to do this now. Not a ton of bees on the top. We got some brood. Okay, that stuff right there in the center, it's got cappings on it where the holes are closed. That's brood, that's baby bees. And that off by my left hand up at the top, the wet stuff is nectar, and then the dry golden stuff is pollen. Don't see the queen over here. Any of the worker bees. This hive isn't really raising a bunch of drones. That's just some funny business. That would have been an old queen cell that probably was never fully viable. I've got this here, and I'm going to set this like that. That way they're close. If they want to go back in, they can go back in. I'll let you hold one of these in a second. Let's get one with some more bees on it.
I'm trying not to yap too much because I know we're filming.
Yap away. Ask anything you want to ask.
It's just amazing. How long does it take to get to this point?
Not very long in the springtime. There's plenty to eat. And now if you look, if you get real close in those open cells, you can see that white larva in there.
Oh, yeah.
And so the queen will lay an egg. It'll take 3 days approximately for that egg to lay over and hatch into a larva. And it'll be just the tiniest, if you were to really look into some of those, they're tiny little C-shaped larvae that grow into that fatter larva that for the cell. And then they just pupate into bees.
Dude, you were so versed in this now, it's crazy.
There's a ton of that right here. That smaller larva's down in there. There's even eggs. If you look right here, in those cells right there, you can see the little straight line eggs.
Yeah.
Little bitty.
I've never seen that. Had you not pointed out.
No queen on here, but she's doing a lot better. Look at that. Nice pattern, not a shotgun pattern. Anywhere that opens up like that on the right side of that capped, she is backfilling, and there's nice larva in there. This one's stuck. Okay. Beautiful. So good. Same thing in here. Lots of eggs down towards the bottom in the center. And then larvae all the way up. Or larva, excuse me. All the way up. From big larva right there beside it to little bitty C-shape. You can kind of see it better.
All this?
All that down under there, yep. I thought that was a bee. I'm not going to get stung on the finger today. And same thing over here.
They sting you. If they get on your glove, you feel it through the glove?
I feel them walking on me and stuff. Now, if they choose to just go straight through it, they can. I mean, it's tiny and sharp as a hypodermic needle.
Really?
Bees don't just have a stinger, they have venom sacs. So when you get stung by a honeybee, they're actually injecting venom in you that hurts worse than the stinger does.
That's crazy.
I know she's in here because we got all those eggs over there. We got eggs on this frame. She's going crazy now that their space is restricted. Plenty of food stores. Don't need to feed them again yet. There she is. You see that blue dot?
Yeah.
That's the queen.
Dude, that's so
I bought
cool.
her off of eBay last year
Really?
because I was in a pinch to get a queen
That is nuts. You bought a live bee
from eBay.
on eBay. You really can buy anything on the internet.
You want to hold a frame?
Heck yeah, dude.
Okay, whatever you do not drop it.
Okay. Alright.
Just pinch the edges.
Let's do this. Can I do the sides? Okay. Is that cool?
Do this part.
Like up here?
Always do that part.
That is crazy. That is so cool, dude. They're just living their life. They're doing their thing. They're part of the system. That is nuts, dude.
Probably won't get honey from this one this year, but next year, all these others, I'm sure. And this is a small collar. This is a very small collar.
Really?
This is a tiny collar.
In terms of like population and
Yes.
production, like everything?
Yes, right now this is
So
about
it's all-
as small as you can go and then be healthy.
That's all honey on the left side?
Yeah, it's nectar and honey. Some will be honey, but a lot of this will be freshly stored nectar from. You see the peach tree and plum trees already green. Maple trees are blooming. That's the red stuff, like over there, that's hanging from that tree. There's
Oh,
tulip
yeah.
poplar. If you look up, there are flowers starting to bloom.
Yeah.
Tulip poplar flowers.
Yeah, I forget it's that time of the year. I saw wisteria on the way here. I was like, oh no.
Bless America. They have put all of that syrup in there. Okay, here's what I want you to do.
Yep.
Look, just his head.
Okay. I'm not gonna focus up.
Okay. So that's what a frame
Holy
of
cow.
nectar would feel like.
Holy cow.
So now imagine 10
That's crazy.
and picking that box up. Okay, this is what it normally looks like without the white that they're drawing right
Yeah.
now. And this is what it looks like after a week.
Oh, interesting. A week.
That's not even a week. William, will you put your hand at the front of this to keep it from moving forward when I lift up on this?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Will you hand me that smoker, John?
I got the box.
There's a groove right here if you'll go down a little bit more. So what we're going to do is try to smoke them up.
That looks so cool. I wish I recorded that. It looks so cool.
Now see this? This is what we're looking for. Leave it up, Willie. All these big cups,
You just pop it?
breaking them down. Because the queen will lay in it. They
It
get
wasn't enough for bro to be good at music. You had to go and take him to a local hobby.
Turkey hunting?
turkey hunting.
Say what?
I love turkey hunting.
Turkey hunting.
Turkey hunting's the best thing in life. All right.
I've never hunted. No, it's probably a huge surprise to you guys.
I mean, I expect most people around here to have hunted at one point in their life, just because of where we live. But it doesn't surprise me when people say they don't or haven't, because some people's parents just aren't into it. Dad wasn't. think we're probably okay if we're gonna do it Wednesday. I think we're okay because we went through them Tuesday. The only reason we wouldn't be okay is if we missed one, but I don't think we missed one. I mean, as diligent as we were. The main thing I wanted to check was that, see how she was doing, and see if they're doing like they're supposed to. And it looks like they are. They're building up. They're trying to swarm, but right now that's what we expect. Wednesday will be day 8, so they won't be capped yet. But we cannot go beyond that. I do believe we caught a swarm today. I'll check it again tonight by tapping on the box, but it is 3 something. Let's see. I don't know if this is normal because I've never dealt with a swarm before, but if a swarm did happen today, I'm not so sure that it's not like, if a big swarm were to get in a swarm trap in your yard, would they try to rob your other hives if they thought they could? Because like, this had a syrup feeder on it. I just took it off because I saw this, but like, it looks like they're trying to rob this. Fortunately, there's a screen. There's only a small hole to allow bees to go in and out, but it's a little queen builder 2-frame nuke. And they are going after it. These other ones have enough bees to really defend what they've got, but they're all over this one too. I mean, even they don't seem aggressive like I went over there. They weren't hitting me. So I'm just curious, is this like a big swarm trying to rob some resources from my other hives? Let me know what you think. Okay, so not the most attractive wear, I know, but this is what I choose to wear when I'm going through bees because it just makes my life a little easier. So today our main priority is to get into these big hives that are already showing some swarm sign and knock them back a little bit. We're going to probably make 3 nukes out of all of the different hives, and hopefully that knocks these populations that are robust down enough to where some of that swarm tendency goes away, having those second boxes. We'll see what happens. That's the plan. But yeah, I'm just waiting on William to get here, and then we're going to start going through these. I'm going to try and do it a little bit quicker, but with them being swarmy, it can only be as quick as it takes to go through and check for cells and pray you don't miss any. Or knock all the bees off the frames and make damn sure you don't miss any. Not sure which one we're going to do, but we'll see. that was a fair amount of swarm sign, as expected. We've knocked down all the swarm cells we found. Any capped cells went into some pro nukes I'm going to take back to my house and try to rear some queens out of those. And we'll see how that goes, but they're fairly strong nukes. Made sure that they were heavy frames of bees, and then shook some more bees in there with them. So I think they'll do good. I'll keep them fed up on some syrup and see how they look in a few weeks. All right, thanks for watching today. William, you have fun? You like getting stung on the knuckle?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good for arthritis.
Good. All right. Thanks for watching.